Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So today, dear brothers and sisters, as my reminder for Juz 12, I want to concentrate on what I would consider to be, as a parent, the most difficult ayat that you will read in the Quran. These ayat are so devastating, particularly when you have children, because they describe a moment of helplessness. You know, as parents, subhanAllah, we always want to feel like we're in control of our children's lives, that we are able to protect them from any potential harm that might come anywhere close to them. And so you have this scene where Nuh alayhi salam, he's doing everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking him to do. For 900 years he is giving da'wah to Tawheed, trying to speak against the evil of his people. He is trying to instruct all those around him. And Nuh alayhi salam, he enters into, let's say, an agreement with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect his family. He knows what's coming. He knows that a great devastation is going to be caused on the earth, and that if they're not with Nuh alayhi salam, then they won't be protected. And so Nuh alayhi salam does what any parent will do. He tries his best to protect his own children, to protect his own family, because he recognizes that not being with him will be their demise. And then these ayat, they come in Surah Hud, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing this scene to us, where his son is racing up the mountain as the floods are coming, and they're rising and they're rising, and the floods are below his level. And Nuh alayhi salam, in the scene, he's shouting to his son, La asim al-yawm min amrillah, like, there is no protection from the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's shouting this, like, can you imagine what that's even like, to know as a matter of certainty that your child is running up towards this path of destruction, and there is no way of helping him other than for him to come to you. And of course the Quran, it tells us what happens, that eventually a wave overtakes the son and he drowns. And of course we are then given the scene of the floods receding, and Nuh alayhi salam, he's perplexed. Like, he doesn't exactly understand what's going on here, because he feels like he had an agreement with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that his family, his children would be protected. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says something so profound. He tells Nuh alayhi salam that he wasn't from your family. And it's so hard to read these verses, because as I've said already, you really do everything you can to protect your children. You do everything you can to keep them safe from the world. But then there's the added layer now, that we need to keep them safe in their iman as well, that we need to protect them in their faith, do everything that we can in order to make sure that they grow up to be virtuous. And I feel that one of the ways that we can do that is constantly connecting them to our community, constantly connecting them to the injustices that they see in the world, not as a matter of just simply kind of a capitalist sense of, or a material sense of, everybody should be equal, but more of a sense of what this means in terms of their relationship to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that by loving others, by loving their community, by wanting better for everybody, that is an amazing way for them to draw themselves closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because with that comes empathy, there comes compassion, comes mercy, and all of these are good qualities that inshallah help to engender more iman. So I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes us people of justice, that he makes our children righteous, that he makes them people who love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with all their hearts, that they understand their duty towards Him, but to understand their duty towards other people as well. So this was just a short reminder, and inshallah I hope that there was something beneficial in me and for you as well, and I look forward to sharing something with you again soon. Jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.